Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. What are we doing today? Today I am actually I'm looking at the stuff that I did. The first picture was actually a redraw of that. I redrew it. I've just been testing around, playing around, showing you guys how I've been testing around, playing around with the the Faber-Castell pitt-artist pens. And now you see me now actually doing another illustration with these Faber-Castell pitt-artist pens. I have the brush version with me. I seem to be using them like just markers, but not necessarily alcohol-based markers, just putting straight color down, not using the watercolor effect. However, I seem to be missing some colors because I have the 24 set plus a white. I might need a bit more browns and some greens. I think I might need to add to this collection, but of course I'm looking at things that I will need to add when my no-buy is up. I just had a little illustration here. This is from an app that I have called What to Draw. I downloaded it from the Play Store. I'm sure you can find it on your app markets, whatever app market apps you have on your phone. And I just love using it. I began using this app when I first came into drawing and art in 2018. I found it, and since then I have used it. Whenever I'm in a slump, I find myself using this app because it just gives me little prompts like this one. It was a policeman in a police station, and I just decided to draw a police station. The reason I'm wearing the glove is that I find that because sometimes the markers leave somewhat of a sticky effect, like immediately after it just absorbed into the paper, it has this sticky effect on it, and I didn't want to have any transference of that sticky effect onto my hand or anywhere. So I decided to put on these gloves that are used in digital art. I am actually using the warm gray here. I know I wanted to use the cool gray, but I only have warm gray number 3 and cool gray number 3, and my cool gray is a bit brighter than the warm gray, so that's the reason why I use the warm gray to the back and the cool gray to the front. It was after I finished drawing this piece, and I was very deliberate in how my strokes for these markers go, because again, I know that I am aware of the streakiness, and so because I'm aware of the streakiness, I have the front bars with vertical strokes and the back bars with horizontal strokes. I'm trying to see how I could use the streakiness of this marker on this paper to my advantage. Next, I'm going in there with some dark indigo. I know that I saw another YouTuber highlighted that they have light indigo in this, so that would be something I probably would want to invest in when my no-buy is over. It's kind of funny because I am going in a no-buy, but yet there's, like, for instance, I'm just been playing around with water-based markers, and I need to I need to get another pale geranium lake from the Faber-Castell Albert Durr watercolor markers, because my one is out, or it's on that way of being dry, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm on a no-buy, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now. If I just do a small no-buy to a small purchase to get that color, or just don't use the Albert Durr watercolor markers until my no-buy period is over. I'm not sure what I want to do at this point. This is a dark phthalo green that I'm using for the background. I wanted to use something like, if I had that light indigo would have been there, because I really find myself using a lot of lighter colors than darker colors. But you know, it's a police station. I'm trying to be more neutral, so I use the phthalo green instead on the background. And again, I'm keeping my strokes deliberate. I use horizontal strokes for the wall, so the wall that is showing between the bars is only using horizontal strokes as well, to try to show that consistency that is there. This has shown me a lot about how to be more deliberate in my rendering of art, how to be more mindful about the strokes I'm putting down. Like even for here, I used the strokes in alignment with how the object is aligned. Like for the counter that the dog is leaning on, or the police officer is leaning on, the strokes are in alignment with how the counter is on the paper, how it's positioned. And you can see using these long strokes, this is the thing that, I am not getting, as the word is, freaked out as I used to before. I guess it's because I'm now used to having these strokes. Because I did, as you can see, so many illustrations with them on this paper, I have decided to, I'm used to the streakiness of this, and it's okay. Guys, it's really okay. I don't mind it now. I think that's the best way to look at it. I think now I'm going, putting the yellow into the, I didn't want to spell out the entire word because it's a piece of a scene, so definitely you will see the police, but not even it is implied that that's what is there. And I'm just using block colors to paint the bookshelf behind him. My inspiration for doing this police station was just to show a slow day at the police station. Here I have the cage empty, or maybe you can't see the prisoners because they're asleep too, but it's just a slow day at the police station. And here I'm trying to be deliberate as well, like to block in colors that I know to use it like a little swatch piece, because I'm a lot of the colors that I'm blocking in here are colors that I already put in the piece. At least some of them are. So just to be, and it's repeated. So that's my inspiration for that. Also, there's really not a lot to do. I'm just finishing up this, doing the hat. I think after this I did 3 colors on the hat, the ultramarine, the indigo, and I think I used a gray, a cool gray as well. Yeah, on the policeman cap, and put on his badge. I tried to double layer the ultramarine to kind of show the arm. I didn't do any shadow in here on this piece. I think maybe a bit later when it's all completely dry, or maybe the next day. The last thing you're gonna see me do is the clock, and I use blue for that. I don't know why. I wanted to use light green, but I don't know. I decided to use blue for that. Oh yeah, the rug that is in front of the police station. Guys, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and as always, stay safe.